always paranoid someone will break in.
Zakaj mi je to takole crashlo zdajle? Crashel komp.
We have artillery. Yes. Thank you. We have it.
This is insane, you know.
Mr.
Private jets are supposed to be a little bit smaller, but this is essentially a commercial jet converted into a private application, and looks great on the outside, but I know everybody wants to see the inside, so let's go have a look. You have your queen-size bed, storage areas, comfortable carpet, built-in TV. This space is just amazing, and it gets better because this door opens up to the full bathroom. You have a full-size shower around the corner here with a shampoo in it. This is your toilet. It's just a really elegant one. Oh. Or you can just sit down here. We're in a full-size bathroom with 2 sinks on a private plane. We have the seating area here, dining area on the back. All these windows are bringing natural light. I mean, this space is incredible. Look at the volume here. Look at the finishes. It's so exquisite. And this one seats up to 8 people. You have overhead storage, 2 TVs. Again, I've never seen anything like this before. This is insane, you know. Private jets are supposed to be a little bit smaller, but this is essentially a commercial jet converted into a private application, and looks great on the outside, but I know everybody wants to see the inside, so let's go have a look. You have your queen-size bed, storage areas, comfortable carpet, built-in TV. This space is just amazing, and it gets better because this door opens up to the full.
Tu étais, aime-moi, prends-moi dans tes bras et je n'ai plus personne. Et ne laisse pas ton odeur imprégner mes draps. Et si tu m'abandonnes, je suis pas celle que tu crois. Aucun cabron ne m'a touché. À part toi, caballero, non, personne ne m'a touché. La cocaïne a pris ma femme.
You're telling me for 40 years of cutting up peppers to put on a pizza and I didn't want to dirty up a knife? I could have just done this? Ain't no way. All right, let's try this out.
Hazard. Ti ne idemo. Ne gremo domov. Pač ne gremo dol, no.
For 40 years of beating my eggs with a fork, I could have been doing this? Ain't no way. All right, I seen that dude's video. I ordered me a beater. Let's check it out.
Excuse me, sir. Hello, can I talk to you for 1 second? Here, my name is Dino.
Hi, Dino.
I'm taking photos of everyday people. I noticed you from far. I want to be in this video.
Do you want to take a picture?
I would love to take a picture of you.
Into the shop.
Yes? Well, can I ask your name?
My name is Russell Brown.
Russell Brown.
All right. Oh, you think I can? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is it Dino?
Yeah, my name is Dino. Mister, you look like a fisherman.
To bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No
Kramberger,
the whale was freed, the captain's.
Customer said she could smell burning while using the dryer.
Yo quisiera que me explique
Pramaista. Tuossa on yrittänyt Turtsi-kortilla.
I need to see you a boss.
Okay, well, I'm the assistant manager. Manager's actually not here today.
Not the manager, the boss.
But Greg.
NATO flag was destroyed at a massive protest in Paris. Tens of thousands of people.
I can't believe he said this during a debate.
Being brave is being yourself, and being transgender is about the bravest thing you can do. Did she deserve the award? Yes.
Why are we mainstreaming delusion?
It's not delusion.
Why would you call it delusion?
Because Bruce Caitlyn Jenner, I'll call him Caitlyn Jenner.
No,
because
it's
that's
her. You're not being polite to the pronouns.
Because
disrespectful.
Okay, forget about the disrespect. Facts don't care about your feelings. It turns out that every chromosome, every cell in Caitlyn Jenner's body is male, with the exception of some of his sperm cells. It turns out that his brain structure is male. It turns out that he still has all of his male appendages. How he feels on the inside is irrelevant to the question of his biological sex.
So you don't know what you're talking about. You're not educated on genetics.
Would you like us to discuss the genetics? Or
Well, no,
what
no.
are your genetics? Sir?
So I'd stay away from the genetics and back to the brain scans.
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Yeah, that seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion.
I can't believe he said this during.
Point to that card, ask him where they.
This is a women's event for those who identify as women.
Yeah, I was gonna say clearly I don't look like a woman, but if it makes people more comfortable, I can sleep in like a completely different tent by myself.
Me and Bill can
We'll
share.
We'll talk offline about that. And it's going to be, you've probably done this hike. I was there just now. The hike is open, so it's about.
I just wanted to point out, I don't know who Paula Gray is, but she said something in the chat that I just wanted to bring light to.
I'm just going to ignore it for now.
It's not me. It's that Joe Martin guy. He's messing with stuff. He should be deleted.
Okay.
What? I'm sorry, what? It's not
Keep
me.
your hands up, Buster. Keep your hands up so we can see them, because it's very unethical for you to be falsifying someone, okay?
I'm not doing that.
I don't think Paula would say that she's getting this upset about it, Joe. I think you're doing
Right,
something.
exactly.
No, I've had
my hands are right here.
This.
Basic irony here. I mean, you're lecturing us about sexism while you're sitting right now in Manhattan.
Manhattan, we need to rename the city then. The Big Apple. The Big Apple would be less offensive. So I feel that I'm sitting in the Big Apple, not Manhattan.
What if you lived in Manchester, Vermont?
Well, they might have to change the name of the city, saying that society has changed and times are changing, and we don't want to be offensive in our language. And they're trying to be non-sexist and non-biased, and that means trying to take the word man out. So instead of man-made, it would be synthetic. So instead of mailman, it would be mail carrier. So there's many ways to go around it. Instead of humanity, you should say people.
But
So,
mail carrier still has mail in it. So you haven't, it's kind of a fake. Oh, but that's a job.
So package carrier. I mean, we can come up with so many other terms that are less offensive. Yeah, man is the word.
O Boże, jak mi rzuc takie.
Before I ask my question, so do you come from Holocaust survivors, or are you a Jewish family that didn't?
So my great-great-grandparents arrived here. A lot of our extended family was killed in the Holocaust, but our immediate
Your
family
great-great-grandparents, but not your grandparents.
Right.
Oh, do you have friends whose grandparents were Holocaust survivors or anything like that?
Of course, many of them. Yeah, I've helped write memoirs of Holocaust survivors.
Yeah. Their families are kind of messed up, right? Like my family is very messed up.
I mean, if you go through a trauma like the Holocaust, I would imagine
they teach that trauma between generations. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, trauma very often in a lot of circumstances is passed down. I mean, I know some kids of Holocaust survivors who turned out fantastic and some who didn't. I mean,
Yeah. Okay, so you are officially woke. That is what wokeness is about. It's like, you know, people's grandparents or their great-grandparents were slaves.
Well, it's okay. No, it's okay. Guys,
Fuck you, I'm talking.
Guys, I actually want to hear. I want to hear.
No, this
it's
guy,
okay. It's okay. I want to hear. Let's at least hear the argument. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Go.
What? He wants to hear me.
I do want to hear it. It's fine. Let him go. Let's hear it.
Come on. Just, you know,
So explain how that's woke.
So, I mean, the whole thing is like, oh, let's see. So during Silent Calvin Coolidge's administration, do you know about like the Great Mississippi Flood back in the 1930s?
I understand that American history is filled with racial evil.
Yeah. And that causes some intergenerational trauma, which affects people's ability to be, you know,
so let me
effective, things like that.
Fine. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So if the idea is that history has consequences, of course that's true. That's not wokeness.
Yeah.
That is not wokeness. What wokeness suggests is that fundamental institutions in American
No,
society
it doesn't.
Yes,
Oh my God! We did Mandy got the speed, yo. Mandy got the speed.
Here's a little trick you won't know.
Mr. Rice, you say you are.
I could be red, or I could be yellow, I could be blue.
Kjer ga misliš? A tam, Netflix sad je.
I can't believe she said this during an interview.
You would let Floyd Mayweather, who is pound for pound the most successful boxer in male history, you would let him in a year's time compete at the same weight against women?
Yeah, if there's a weak category.
This is nonsense. I'm sorry.
It's absolute garbage.
How could you possibly countenance putting Floyd Mayweather, the most dangerous boxer pound for pound, arguably in the history of boxing, into a ring with women born to female bodies? This is where the argument becomes utterly ridiculous. And it's not transphobic to say so. It's common sense.
I can't believe TikTok dance.
What the fuck?
I'm happy to have a debate. When you and I debated 100 genders, I went away and thought, interesting debate.
Don't look back, don't hesitate. 5, 4, 3, 2.
What the fuck?
Okay, I was 2 years old when I found out you can use a freaking turkey baster to get the oil out of your ground beef. Let's see.
Ready? Okay.
The face, in face, soul face, bird face.
Bird's face. Next one.
Let's go to the beach, let's go get away. They say what we're gonna say. Have a drink, fun and get away. And it's a nightmare, you get the restaurant on, let's go get it on. The zone on, yes, I'm in the zone. And I dream of health again.
There.
Thanks.
How smart would you say you are out of 10?
10.
10 out of 10.
I'm super smart, humble, rich, sexy, all the above.
How can you feel humble in that, bro? That's not humble.
No, I'm humbly rich, humbly sexy, humbly smart, and humbly, you know.
You know what? I rate the confidence. I like that. You know what I mean?
You know, why not?
My question today is very simple. How old are you?
How old do I look?
Come on, bro. I'm not a girl, bro. I'm not trying to rinse you up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to know your age.
I'm 23.
All right, so you're 23.
Yeah.
If you was born 10 years ago, how old would you be?
10. I mean, 0.
Oh!
0, right?
Huh?
If I was born 10 years ago, how old would I be?
Yes.
If I was
That's
born...
it.
Oh,
wait, what is going on here?
If I was born 10 years ago...
Yes, 10 years ago. And you're 23 now. How old would you be?
I was born 10 years ago, though. 0, right? Because I'm born 10 years ago.
How many years ago was you born?
23 years ago.
And how old are you?
It's 13. Wait, would I be
13?
13 years old.
Dala jedna.
It's either 0. Huh?
Pomisli človek da je pamet.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Hi, do you
Proof Logan Paul doesn't actually like Prime. Notice how there's nothing in the bottle. He barely drinks it. He has minimal reaction after testing his new flavor. Proof Logan.
Would you rate your Riz out of 10, bro?
I'm about a 10, bro.
10 out of 10?
10, all the way.
So what, if you see a ting by, you're gonna bag it?
I'm looking for the profit here. The dogs are excited about this one. Oh, that's a good pull. I just catched those.
So we sit down and we're waiting for supper and we're playing this whatever 100 wheel.
Play wheel poker. So there's 100 hands out here.
Yes, and this just got drawn. Ace, 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 4, ace. And we're gonna grab the 4 and
We're just gonna hold it.
hit it, babe.
Draw.
Yes.
Whoa! What?
I don't know what this is doing.
104 of a
I don't know
kind?
what this is doing.
10 spins. Okay, what does this mean?
I don't know.
10 spins at 10x.
I have no clue what this means.
Okay, okay, wheel, come to me.
Alright, babe. Hit it.
What? Oh, I spun it way better that time. Okay, give us like a 50.
Nice spin, nice spin, nice spin.
75. Three numbers, three numbers. Stop on that. Stop. That's
Okay.
that's $200.
No, this is a one set.
Oh, right,
Okay, we get more spins though. Keep spinning.
I don't know how to count. Let's go this way.
I'm just for the sake of
Oh,
time.
right.
Let's spin it and then tap it. Nice. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, we're already at 60. 50. Keep going. Keep going.
Alright. Let's go this way again. That's just the wheel though,
That's
right?
just the wheel.
Do we still get something in the... It's just under a hand pay.
1,000.
Oh my god, what?
And $47. Holy hell! So we sit down and we're waiting for supper and we're playing this whatever.
Oh my god, 25x Patsy, come on!
How smart you 1 to 10?
Me 10.
10 out of 10.
I no longer entertain him. I don't know what I was
Now let's fade the beard. 6. Number 5. Number 4. Number 3. Number 2. Number 1. 0.5.
Sorry. I can't let this go. In America, you can't buy a Kinder Surprise chocolate egg, but you can buy an AR-15 rifle, which is capable of firing up to 60 bullets a minute. Let me ask you this. Why would you want to make it easy for somebody like this killer to get his hands on a rifle like that?
Well, it's not just a rifle like the AR-15. Any modern semi-automatic rifle, modern going back 50 or 60 years, is capable of the same exact...
Hey, it's Chris from the Game Boys, and we all know that PS4 games work on a PS5. But what happens when you put a PS5 game into a PS4.
Crkne.
This thing is struggling to read the disc. I'm legit afraid it might blow up. Yep, reads it as an unrecognized disc. Well, that's kind of disappointing, but honestly, considering the noises this thing was making, I'm surprised it didn't just explode.
You talk about God as a male. Why? Who's to say that God has a gender?
Oh, that's very simple, ma'am. God doesn't have big biceps and facial hair. When we say God is he, the only reason we say he is because we don't have a personal neuter pronoun. The only neuter pronoun we have is it. And God is not an it. God is a personal being who loves. But you're right.
So God is a person?
Personal being who loves you. It's pretty good news, isn't it?
Well, some people would disagree with you, but...
On what basis? Why would someone say, ah, shoot, God loves me, I hate that?
Well, doesn't the Bible say that if someone doesn't believe in God and accept him into their heart, that they're going to eternal damnation?
Yes.
How can something love me and also want to give me pain? How can something love me conditionally? That's not love. Love is unconditional. And if God loves me, then he, she, it is not sending me to eternal damnation.
Heaven is relationship with God, together with God. Hell is separation from God. Choose to live your life separate from God. You have that right. He's tolerant. He respects your right. And he's not going to force you to spend eternity with him in heaven. If you want to live your life separate from him, you'll spend eternity separate from him. That's hell.
So hell isn't like Dante's Inferno?
That's right. Dante didn't know about hell. Correct.
So hell isn't this eternal pain and anguish. It's just me not being with God?
Well, wait a second. You're a beautiful woman. You have gifts. You experience pleasure. You obviously have a brilliant mind. Those are all gifts from God. And when you're separated from God, you're separated from the one who gave you all those good gifts. It ain't going to be a party. Because you're separated from the one who has blessed you with all the tremendous gifts that you enjoy.
Got a great hand. We got king, queen.
$20 or a spin on the wheel.
What do you say?
$20 or a spin on the wheel.
Maybe spin on the wheel.
All right, go for it.
Spin on the wheel.
Hey, you got $50, man. Hey.
Nah, it's fine.
Nah, for real, I got you. You sure?
Yeah.
Nah, I got you, bro. Nah, I got you.
Give it to a
Right
homeless
here.
person.
You give it to a homeless person.
All right. Nah, you got it.
You give it to a homeless person. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, man.
You won, bro. A spin on the wheel.
Spin on the wheel.
Part your Darth Vader and below.
The day before 10 million bottles were going into production, the first 10 million bottles, actually on the bottle right now, at the very end, the message says humbly the Prime Team. At first it said humbly Logan Paul and KSI.
Yeah.
But the day before, he left the group chat. Which was his way.
Bro, what's going on?
His manager calls me and goes, yeah, man, it's not really...
When you forget...
I'm going to attempt to rob a store using a BMX bike. But if I get caught by the police, I have to give away $50,000 to a random player. Okay, I'm leaving. I gotta get through the doors. Okay. Oh shit, they're behind me. This is fine though, because I can go through alleyways that they...
But you see,
it's not me,
it's not my
family.
In your head,
In your head,
they are fighting
with their tanks.
and their
Put in $100 and this happened.
Yeah, there we go. I jumped for that. Okay. What we need.
Yay, we got something.
First offer. $4,000.
What do you guys think, guys? Holy crap. Let's try again.
second offer. $3,000. Third offer. $2,000.
Yeah.
Final offer. $12,500. Boy, you're a winner.
Okay, I win. That was close. Okay, that's why. Yay, we got something.
First offer. $4,000.
What do you guys think, guys? Holy crap.
Can you name 5 small countries?
Kent from the UK.
Countries, not counties.
I don't know.
Do you know one small?
Niggas envy, Blicky got the stiffy, got Blicky, drumming whole 50, move Millie, all my niggas on 50, talk down, you silly, hit a stay, 50 bands on.
Some guy, he busted up real big on us.
Sam gambling mi je mečena. No bo treba iti malo zavrteti.
Alright, Eric, you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Go ahead and put your card in there. We loaded this up with $1,000. Pull it out. Yeah, stick it in. Alright, hit the $5. We're gonna go for that $100 major, okay? Push the 25. 125 a pull. You need 6 of these, okay? Hit it again. 2 more. Keep going. Yeah. Keep going. Again. 2 more.
125 euro bet.
Keep going.
Se baš.
You need 3 of these, okay?
Znači gremo mi tudi.
One more.
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Pause, Joker. Ok. Taj je broken. Kar nekaj bom kliknil, dokler mi všeč, da vidim. Kaj je to? Ja, pa nič ni, ne. Jebi ga. Kje je 15 centov, 5. Mnogo. Oscar. Lej, kaj sta dve še gor. Verjetno. Pa to je ono... To je isti kaj on.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
Da, no? D3. Ajde, s tem par izvršimo. Niti je henganje vrlo vrlo.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
To je fura ono mriže gor. Da, na koncu to dobiš, ali kaj? Skoro neki, ame te baš. Što je to? To je to. Gremo.